Hello and welcome to the first video of my series on how to do flips. In today's video, we're gonna learn how to make a backflip. So, the first step of learning how to do a backflip is just, I'm not really sure how you call it in English, but it's 𝗘𝗱𝗶𝗁 in Swedish. It's basically when you just roll over your own back. So basically you start with just sitting on your own toes, like this, and then you can start with just doing that. When you feel comfortable with that, you take your head to the side, whichever side you feel works best for you, and then you just roll over that side like this. So you do that until that feels natural to you. And after that, you try to keep your head straight and just roll over your neck completely, like this. Now that we have the kind of rotation that we need in the air, what we need to do now is try to get used to being in the air. So what we do is we start out just, for example, sitting like this, and then just jumping to the side like this. So we do that, and we just keep going like more straight back. Just try to, like I showed you just now, start by just going to the side mostly. Then we can go a bit more straight back, so like maybe like that. And then in the end, you should be able to go basically straight back and just land kind of like this. And then when you know how to do that, you're kind of used to just being in the air and basically doing that rotation. So some of the major problems that you might encounter while trying to do a backflip is, one, maybe your trampoline, like this one, they don't bounce that much and they're a bit hard, so it'll be a bit harder to actually learn how to do a flip on this, but it still works. Also, when you try to do the flip, one thing that is a big problem for most people is that you don't really get the right rotation, and the only reason for that is that you're not really giving it your all because you're scared. So all you have to do is basically just ignore being scared and just do your best to do the flip in the air, because you won't really get hurt. You'll just land on your knees. So, for example, try to just jump, get a feeling for it, try to get some height, especially in the beginning, and then just try to get there as much rotation as you can in the air while having as much air as possible, because then you get the most amount of time to rotate and the most rotation. So like this. One thing that is important is that when you're in the air, try to bring your legs into your body so that you're like this in the air, because then there's more time between you hitting the ground than if you're just straight like this. So the last thing that I'm going to teach you in this video is doing it without like jumping or getting any air basically. So if you can do this, you can basically do it on the ground, but it's a bit safer to do it on a trampoline anyway. So usually when you're doing a backflip, we're jumping a bunch, to get more air. But you can also, if you have enough rotation, do it without jumping. Just one jump and then the flip. So try to be ready, focus. So like that. Cut.